Are we live? Can people see me? Oh, goodness gracious. Really professional here. Sorry about that. Let's change this to... Who boy. I think I'm... Yeah, I can see me. Okay. Great! Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing? It's the first time I've been using OBS, so... can people hear me? I see Zimzilla is in chat. I see Dan Wolf Productions. Hey, how's it going? Anyone at all, let me know if you can stream. I've heard of it. Thanks, Toho Society. 4 minutes late, which means 4 new jokes must be made at Bryce's expense. Oh my god. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, great. Awesome. Sorry this looks really janky right now. Again, like, I was trying to take some crash stuff for OBS, and I realized I just did not have enough time today to, like, this looks so bad to me. Like, I was trying to use, like, the other stuff that like, Matt uses for his streams, but, like, I'd already made the stream in YouTube, so it just, like, I couldn't like redo it anymore. I need to add something on here so it doesn't look like complete garbage. Zachzilla, hey, haven't seen you around. How are you doing? Have you ever heard of Godzilla Land before? Yes, I have. Actually, when I first started, let me switch these to my different monitors. When I first started doing some of my reviews and videos, there's a kaiju YouTuber out there, Queer Kaiju, his channel goes by, does like techno, not techno, wow, Bryce, like synth covers of like different stuff, for like Godzilla kaiju movies and songs and all that stuff, and I was using his cover of that. I asked him, he's a really cool guy, he had said, just give me credit and stuff. He actually did my now current theme song that I used my last 2 Gridman reviews. Hey, Matt! But have you seen Godzilla? No, I haven't, Matt. I haven't seen Godzilla Land, as per usual. Say hello, everyone, to Monstrosities in the chat. Bryce rant about GMK. I want to know your take regarding the most beloved Millennium film. Dr. Dalek Productions, hello, how are you doing? I mean, do you really want to hear me go on about GMK? What's your opinion on Hideki Anno's Neon Genesis? Well, I'll say that one quick, then I could talk about GMK. Also, this chat, I don't really know what this live stream is going to be. I just kind of wanted to do a live stream. I kind of had a couple things I wanted to talk about, but nothing in particular. You're doing good? I'm doing okay. Neon Genesis Evangelion, I really need to rewatch it, because when I was younger and I saw it in high school or whenever, late middle school, I did not enjoy it that much, but the problem was I was expecting an actual, like, giant mech versus giant monster show, when in fact it was like the antithesis. It was breaking down the whole the conventions and everything, and doing something really different. So wasn't expecting that with that. So like I took it. I didn't like it too much when I watched it when I was younger, but I think I might appreciate it more now that I'm older and I've seen a lot more shows and everything. I really wasn't interested in seeing a kid actually go through that stuff of, like, how would a real child go through piloting a giant robot during, like, basically Armageddon, and it just didn't appeal that much to me. I didn't get into it too well. But GMK, yeah, I've dropped a couple things, like, in a couple earlier videos of mine about not being a big fan of GMK. Man, the first time I saw that, I saw, like, the dub of it, and I just did not enjoy it. Like, at all. Like, and then I saw it again and subbed, and I did enjoy it more. But it just, I don't know, guys. Like, there's something about it. I can't put my finger on it exactly. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of his design in GMK. The story, the way they show like Ghidorah and everything, also not like a huge fan of that. So it's like a mixture of things with it. I think your Essex video rants are great and funny, especially the first one. Laugh, conclusion, job you give. But thank you, Dan Wolf. I really appreciate that. Those videos took a lot. If you look at when they were uploaded, it was a long ass time to put out, and a lot of different problems. You know, stuff going on in the world, and just not managing my time the best at first. But I'm really happy that a lot of people have enjoyed them. I put a lot of love and care into those videos. And I hope it really shows through. I hope it's shown through. I don't plan on doing anything close to the size and scope of those videos anytime soon. Hopefully all small scale, like under, you know, shooting for like 15-minute like reviews or something like that. You know, if it goes over, that's fine. But like, I'm not doing like what altogether is like an hour and 10 minutes between both of them. Nope. Man, I just want to put like a freaking image in the background because like this screen looks so boring. Hey Ethan Dino, and hi King Karak. I'm doing all right, Karak. Ethan, you didn't miss anything. I am stumbling around because I have never used OBS before, and you know, like I'm afraid like I'm gonna burn something, or you're gonna see some images, compromising images of me in a Godzilla suit, and I don't think anyone wants to see that. So make sure I'm using the right captures here. No, that wasn't what I wanted either. All right, cool. You know what? Like man. Oh wait. Wait, what's it doing now? Okay, that's... Okay, now we're going... Okay, this is not... Okay, this is funny at first. Yeah, I just need to delete that. Okay, that's better. Anyway, I actually knew your channel from that video. I should mention the shrine. Oh. Thank you. Wait, you knew my channel from the Gridman video? Cool. Yeah, the shrine. That was fun. Like, I really do like Google's design. I can't... There's a lot of stuff about him. I meant to put into the second part... Like, I was going to go over exactly everything I liked about him, but I decided to cut that. Because I was going to have to record that and then edit that, and I was just trying to get that video out so long, but... There's just something about his design, his long neck, his goofy roly-poly body, and everything like that, that, like, I legit was just getting commissions from a bunch of artists. I had the money at the time, and I follow, like, on Twitter, which, by the way, you know, down below, you could follow me on Twitter. That'd be really cool. That way you can get all my announcements. I do a really bad job of doing anything on actual YouTube, like on my community tab, but you know, if you're on Twitter, I'll be retweeting a bunch of stuff. But anyway, what was I saying? Right, Google us. I got a ton of those commissions because I follow a ton of amazing artists on Twitter, and yeah, I was just getting commissions left and right. I still don't have anything here. I don't... What is this, even? Is this... Can I add something here? Oh, okay. Okay, I can at least put something background-wise or whatever. Bam. Wait. I don't want just the image. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, whatever. Let's just do that because I'm a big Gridman dork. But yeah, all those pictures were just stuff that I wanted, and then I was just like, you know what? I kept adding to it, and I thought this would be great as a quick gag. Hey Alex, how are you doing? Happy you could drop in. I don't know what I'm doing here. Also bring back the Nuzlocke. Zim, are you actually legitimately, like, do you mean that? Did you actually watch my Nuzlocks? God, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I was proud of the editing in those videos at the time. Like, I felt good about some of the stuff I did back then with some of that. I also think I was using After Effects to edit most of that. And that was a nightmare. I can't decide who's my favorite kaiju from Gridman. They're all neat. Yeah, except the puppet one. That's the only one. I don't know what it is about him. I think it's because he looks more humanoid to me. And if it's like a decent humanoid design, but there was something about him I didn't like. I liked, like just about everyone. Googleus would have been my first. Auntie was like number 2. 3. Trying to think. I think number 3 number 3 for me was Nanashi, the weird ass. The second form one, the one that looked like he was like a weird guy, oyster red eye thing in the middle, and then 4 would be his first form, the pink abomination, and then after that, like, most of them are just like not really numbered. They're all on the same level for me. I like all the other designs right under that, and then Puppet just tossing trash. Yes, best. Yeah, I know. This is in this house, in this stream, and on this channel, we stand Akane. I know. I am a complete and pathetic weeb. You binged all my videos? Zim, stop. You're embarrassing me. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, my videos, man. I really appreciate that, man. Like, I can't watch some of my old videos. Like, it's every now and then I might, like, click on one, and it just reminds me of how far I've come as a content creator. But I really actually appreciate it. I have thought about bringing it back, but, like, I mean, like, bring it back. Like, I've actually thought about, like, having one of my friends who lives in the area, like John Bourne or something, John, and, like, just us kind of, like, do this together, because, like, I have trouble sometimes without someone to bounce off of, and I felt like that was a problem. There's a lot of dead air. I didn't really... With Nuzlocke, I thought back in the day, it was like, oh, you have to show everything in the video, and it's like, you know, I don't really think that's necessary, and if someone wanted to say that, like, I cheated with a stupid video like that, like, edit out a death scene, it's like, well, okay, you can accuse me of that, but, like, it's not really fun if you do that. The whole fun point is, like, trying to survive all those, is trying to survive the challenge. But I have thought about bringing it back and just doing a quick, like, segment at the beginning of the video, just being, like, a recap of everything that happened the first 4 videos, so no one has to rewatch them ever again. I'm excited for Toes. I am excied for Gzil 100. Hope you're doing good. I am excited for the cinematic universe, or whatever they do at all. I'll be happy with it. I don't know if they'll bring back suits. I think they're probably going to switch more to CGI. Or at the very least, I hope they kind of do maybe what the Attack on Titan movies did and do a little bit of a suit and animatronic. Shin was going to have animatronic, but they scrapped it at the last minute. So, you know, I think that that's the best way to go, is like to use a little bit, because I know CGI is like the future, and CGI can look good when you try, you know, when they try with it. Like, I like the way Shin looked. I really love the way Shin looked. I think if they could do more things like that and put the certain style and characteristics into it, I think it could actually be good. You should also know that Gridman has an enormous amount of references to friendship. Yes, I know when I threw that stuff in at the end of the second video talking about the Transformers references, I knew that I was like skimping on it. Like I started delving into it. I didn't feel like adding an extra like 5 or 10 minutes to that end, because I even know the references I put in there were not everything that they did in there. And even then, there's like a lot of like old mecha references. The guy who I got my commissions for the 3D Gridman stuff that I was using, like the little animation stuff. Why can't I remember his name? Ultimo, Ultraman Ultimo. He was like showing me some screenshots of that, like some older mecha anime. That like almost direct like homages to stuff, or stuff that was like very much like a reference to some of those old shows. I think Devadandan is my favorite. I like Devadandan. He's that's it's an interesting one. He's a tongue twister of a name. Yeah, I like him. I'd say he might be like, maybe he'd be my fifth. Like, I do like that design. I just wish Mecha Googleus was a little better. I didn't really care for it. They kind of took away everything that made Googleus good with Mecha. Like, he has a long neck, sure, but I don't know. If they make a Soul of Ghidorah film, do you think that it could work? Maybe? It really just depends on the story. You know, I could see something with Ghidorah working, but that one's hard because, like, Ghidorah has always existed with Godzilla. Like, even in his opening movie, it was against Godzilla, Rodan, Mothra, so I don't know, like, Rodan and Mothra had their own original movies by themselves, and a couple other, Toho monsters, but I think if they did it right, I mean, they could if they wanted to do this whole thing of, like, connecting, like, a giant universe or something like Marvel. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. That's my definitive answer for you. Maybe. It'd have to be played like a Cosmic Core. Yeah, maybe something like that. I don't know. It's just really hard to it's really hard to imagine just in my head to imagine Ghidorah having his own film without there being like Godzilla or some other kaiju as like the protagonist or something. Maybe I don't have a good enough imagination, So, Bryce, I have harvested another meme face. The Zim, the humble meme. Zim, I swear to God, every time I do anything live, you just. I'm really curious what face it was. If you want to throw that on the Monstrosities Discord, honestly, I'd want another Baragon or Varan movie. Yeah, Baragon and Varan, I wish I'd get a little bit more love. The joke, if anyone here has ever been on the Monstrosity streams, the joke that I carried with me is that I have heard of a lot of these movies, but I haven't seen them. And Rodan, Mothra, Varan, and even the original Frankenstein versus Conquers the World, I still haven't seen it. So I haven't seen Baragon's original movie. I know that GMK. Let's go back. Let's circle back to GMK. That's another reason I don't like GMK, man. Baragon, like, all those monsters just get axed too quickly. I know that Godzilla is supposed to be like the villain. He's supposed to have this overwhelming force, but like it's aggravating to me because like I felt bad for Baragon. I know you're supposed to feel kind of bad for Baragon. That was like probably the point, but like I feel like there was no resistance from any of the kaiju in that movie. He just was like, I felt like I wish there had been a little bit more tension with that. And honestly, I really don't like the way they defeated him, just using the drill there's something about that felt like stupid. like really stupid. Like, Sarazawa came up with, a completely new form of, like, weaponry that would be, like, touted alongside the atomic bomb and everything. But then it's just like, we got a really strong freaking drill. And then it just went through his shoulder, and then he just explode, like... I didn't like that. Bryce, Professor Kaiju, king of the memesters. Yeah, I seriously am. Zimzilla, you have, like, turned me into a freaking meme. And again, not even from my own, not even from my own channel. Too bad we didn't get the original GMK where it's going to be Baragon, Varen, and Anguillus. Yeah, hey, Gypsy Reaper. Nice to see you in chat. Yeah, I still would have really liked to seen that, with Varen and Anguirus in there. That would have been really cool. Hey, Space Tree, thank you for showing up. And Turtle approved, my friend, my familia, my boy, John Bourne, in chat. The guy that I have thought about that if I ever did gaming stuff again, would be by my side and maybe be slightly more entertaining than I am. It is really hard to focus on a game and be funny. I really have to give people like Markiplier credit, where credit is due to just actually... Though, I think Mark has mastered just letting verbal like garbage or spewage just come out of his mouth over and over again. It's probably why he looks like an idiot sometimes. It's just he constantly is whatever comes to his mind is just like he just says it, and half the time it ends up being funny. So you're the star, right? Nah, I don't. Maybe. Well, Bryce, look at it this way. The face was harvested from your... You know what? Zim, thank you. You finally took it from one of my products. You're right. I do appreciate that. From one of my live streams. Yeah, it is, yeah, it's definitely easier to bounce off of someone. So, yeah, that's what I would hope for something like that. That's why I actually was very hesitant of doing this stream at first. I was a little nervous because I have anxiety... legitimately, and sometimes I just do get worried before I do stuff, and I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do this by myself because I am really dumb. One thing that makes me laugh about Baragon GMK is that it behind the scenes suit act. Yeah, I know. I think it's become like a joke. I saw it being tweeted on Twitter. Like it went through like a couple cycles. But yeah, with the suit actress, as she was like going doing that little noise, that was adorable, and I loved that. Just like it was really cool to find out that Gyaos, is how you say that fucking name, was a suit actress as well. Hey, Queer Kaiju, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it, man. The hardest part of stuff like this is always starting it once I'm in the groove, I guess. Yeah, you know what? I think that is it. It's hard to, like, jump in originally. When I jump in with, like, Matt's streams all over on Monstrosities, it's a little easier, too, because it's his channel, so if I say something really stupid, it looks bad on him. But, this is my own channel, so if I say something bad, it's just gonna be on me. Like, absolutely. There's no way I can just... foist it on anyone except for myself. She also played... Oh, was it the same suit actress who did Gyaos as well? Or Gaios? I'm never going to live that down. That's really cool. Many, it seems like, go for some... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Zim. Wait, did you say that? Yeah, I must have missed something, because I feel like Turtle Proof said something. One thing we laugh about, okay. Yeah, that's all I said. What's poppin', Jimbo's? Sepe... hey, Sepe. Nice to see you. I don't I don't think I've seen you around before, but hey, hope everything's going good. Plus, it's already been set up. The room is warm. Oh, yeah. I kind of named after Zimzilla. I will never. You know, actually, Zimzilla, I'll let you know, because I think I've said to Matt before, I am legitimately working on having idea for a video based off of that in-joke. So, and it's not going to be just small. Like, I've already told Matt, I've threatened Matt, that it's going to be really crazy. I've had some time to develop exactly what I want to do. I don't even care if, like, only, like, 1% of this channel even gets the joke, and only the people from Monstrosities get it. I think it's good. I'm going to try to make it so surreally weird that no matter who you are, even if you don't really get the joke, you should have a good time. What did I miss? Also, don't worry, blah, blah, blah. I saw a video of someone doing a Gamera set unboxing. He pronounced it as Gaios 2. Oh, I'm not the only one who mispronounces that. I don't need your help to make Monstrosity streams awful. Fake. Yeah, I know. I help lighten them up a little bit. Don't listen to me. I'm just making things confusing. John, I don't know what. Okay. I mean, it'd be cool. Was it the same suit actress? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You're new here, Sepe. Okay, well, it's nice to see you here. This is my second live stream I've done, so I want to. Let me just say this. I actually want to make this like. Maybe, like, once a month, at the very least. Like, if I could do that, I think that'd be cool. I don't know what day. That's something I want to do, too. Like, if anyone here has a certain... My nights, because I work days at Amazon. Everyone can push F in the chat for that. I work Sunday through Wednesday days at Amazon warehouse. So, my best nights to try to do a live stream would be like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, not so much. I mean, like, I could do a live stream like around what I'm doing now this time. I just couldn't do it very late. But, like, those are the days good for streaming. Like, I don't know what day. Because, like, Fridays, I wasn't going to originally do it for the live stream. I was going to do it yesterday. But some stuff came up. And I also didn't really think anyone would want to come on Friday because... like, legitimately, I feel like a lot of people usually have something they're doing, or there might be another YouTuber, Twitch streamer, something like that that's going to be doing something on Friday that's, like, way bigger or something. So, but if anyone has any, you know, suggestions, that'd be cool in here. I'm probably going to put up a vote, too, on my community tab, just as a thing, like, if anyone, like, a certain day that's best for people or might want to see streams. But, yeah, let's see. I probably missed a few things. I'm fine taking off a month. Yeah, Queer Kaiju, I saw that on your community tab. That's a good idea. I've been taking a few months kind of off for myself from work. But yeah, like, I legitimately, after putting out the Gridman stuff, I have, like, I have a small video I'm putting out, and I might even, I don't know if I'm going to clip part of this, but I mean, I'm doing this live stream here, but I'm kind of, like, taking that off, and I'm trying to do a couple things that I've been wanting to do while working on the Gridman stuff. I'm going to be focusing more on the cosplay I want to work on, and just, like, messing around with a bunch of stuff, because there's a lot of stuff with cosplay prop stuff that I've actually been really wanting to, like, mess around with, but I didn't feel like I could while working on that video. I really needed to get that out, so I'm gonna be taking some me time to just mess around and make fun things and make a giant mess in my room. You deserve some time. Yeah, turtle approved. Say all this. Yes, new lore. Zip. Zim, are you making a book for me, like a lore or some type of, like, a Wikipedia? Oh my god. Are you excited about the 2 new Kaiju games, Giga Bash and Dawn of the Monsters? I know Dawn of the Monsters. I have been excited. I've been following them for a bit. I don't know about Giga Bash. I might have seen that one on Twitter too, because I keep seeing some different things get retweeted, but I don't know if that's the video, if that's the game you're talking about. I definitely know Dawn of the Monsters look good, and Gigabash is the one I think you're talking about. Then I am as well. I only commented once on your videos asking if you could do a video on Kamen Rider. Oh, okay. I mean, I definitely plan on it. I have just recently been getting into Kamen Rider. I've seen Kamen Rider. I've seen several movies. Kamen Rider J, Zeto, and Shin. I've watched all of the original Kamen Rider Black. I started Black RX, and I only watched 7 episodes, and I really couldn't take it. Coming off of Kamen Rider Black, it was... the tone shift was really weird for me, because like I felt like they ended kind of serious with Black, and then RX felt like way more like childish, so... but I just finished, with my wife the other day, Kamen Rider Kuga, and that is, like, legitimately, like, the... I've already seen people say it's the best Kamen Rider. It's a really good fucking show, guys. Like, even if you're not, like, that big on tokusatsu stuff, like, Kuga, it's on, Shout Factory's streaming site. It's for free. You can watch it. It's 49 episodes. It's a good... It combines, like, tokusatsu and, like, police procedural... like cop stuff with like some like detective works. It's the characters are actual like characters. It's well written. It's a watch fucking Kuga. Just that's all I gotta say. It's really good. It's for free. But yeah, for sure I'm gonna do some Kamen Rider stuff. Did you find the Playmates GV keys? Yeah, I did see I did see them. I haven't like looked for them. I don't really care. Man, I've always wanted, like, a good, Kong from Skull Island figure. But I really haven't seen many that I like the look of. And I just don't care, man. Like, I'm not probably going to be buying that many figures in the future anyway. Like, I went through a bunch of SH Monster Art stuff, and, that's actually, like, a topic for a video I want to put out with how I feel about Monster Arts just in general. But... nah, I'm okay. FFF, yep. Bezos should treat his... yeah, I wish he would. Did you listen? Sorry, John, I didn't listen to the song. I saw it, and then I completely forgot because I have the memory of a goldfish. Yeah, I work at 5 a.m., so if you're wondering why I'm not there usually for the After Darks, yeah, that's... yeah, I gotta go in at... 6:15 is what they said. They pushed the time back a little bit from 6:30 to 6:15 now, but yeah, I have to go in early. Oh, John, yeah, I'm working again. I've been working for like 2 weeks now. Back at work. Want to get out of there. Yeah, I work. G-Fest video was great, but thank you, John. I appreciate that. I really do. You could stream yourself making cosplay. You know, I have thought about that. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I do plan on, like, getting definitely some footage and photos of the processes, putting that out on Instagram and Twitter, because I don't really use my Instagram for anything. I'll randomly tweet stuff out, but I thought that'd be something to put out, and then I want to put all that stuff together, in a compilation and put that together as a video after I'm done with the cosplay, so I'll have something to show for it at the end. But I could do that. Like, you could watch me experiment with stuff. I have been recently messing with, like, liquid latex and stuff. So that's been interesting. I was actually trying to, like, I know this looks really weird too. Like, this is like a little bit of like what I've been doing. It's like a styrofoam ball cut in half. And I was trying to make like an eyeball, and I kind of just out of the blue, I was just thinking like, I don't know if I want to make this costume out of latex or put latex over it, but I decided to just try some of this stuff out, and like, I was trying to make like the little like vein poppy things, like it was like a crazy looking eye, but the stuff I use is like literally paper towels in here. It's too big. It looks kind of like too much on there, but it's really cool just like being able to like paint this on, and then it's just like latex. Anyway, I actually will be doing a video next week going over all the new upcoming Kaiju games. Oh, cool. I definitely need to watch that then. Because I know that one's coming out, and I know we've had some other stuff come out. I just got well, actually, my wife got that for me. The Godzilla game. I don't remember which one it's called. It's one that comes with the 4 figures, including Megalon. That's what I remember. I haven't actually busted out yet to play. You want me to link you to Gigabash on Twitter? Yes, please do that. Gypsy Reaper, you know what, guys? Actually, I'm just gonna say this anyway. Gypsy Reaper in chat. That's my wife. I don't really know. I don't really need to hide that, I guess. But yeah, that's my wonderful, lovely wife who has supported me through my channel, and I love her dearly. And she kicks my butt sometimes when I need it, and tells me to stop being so dumb and hard on myself sometimes. I love you. Don't worry, Matt and Alex, if you're still in chat, I still love you guys too. I just had to say that, please don't miss this. Anyway, I started watching the original Gridman series on YouTube. Such a fun show. Yeah, it is. I'm happy to see you watch that. Oh, Matt, gotta head out. Need to pick up a bowl of delicious gyros. Great stream, my man. Have more confidence before the audience takes you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for coming at all. I appreciate it. Yeah, Ethan. Yeah, I'm happy you did start watching it. I think it's a really fun show. It feels a lot like a sitcom, the way they do things, but it's a fun show. The suits look good. I like the set for where Gridman is. That's the biggest thing. It's the aesthetic of everything. Kamen Rider Black RX is my favorite writer. And I think Tetsuo Kurata plays her. Yeah, I think the problem with me with RX is I literally finished watching Black, and I said to myself before I finished watching Kamen Rider Black, I need to diversify my portfolio a little bit, because I still don't really have a lot of Ultraman under my belt. So I thought, I'm going to switch from that, and I'm going to watch like one of the series I bought from Mill Creek. But instead, I decided to go straight to RX, because that's the Kamen Rider I was originally exposed to as a kid, with Saban's Masked Rider, the show that no one in the tokusatsu community likes to talk about. And if I had ever said that name, I'd probably be black-bagged into a van somewhere. But that is one of the few shows I remembered to this day. I remembered seeing bits and pieces of it. And I was like, oh, I really want to watch the show. Then I found out it's a sequel series. Kamen Rider, the series that every series is its own separate thing, except for the one that I wanted to watch. And just going from Black to RX, it's not bad. I think if RX was its own separate entity, it would be different. But because it's like a sequel to Black, I liked the way that Black ended, and it just... when you switch back to RX, it just feels really weird. Because Kotaro is still there being the main character, but like they make no mention of anything that happened in the last season. No one that he knew. He has like a new life now, and I wish it had been done a little differently. But yeah, like I can understand too. I like the design of RX, and I like the theme song is kicking. I like the theme song, and I like the ending theme for RX as well. If you have any Monster Arts Gigan you don't want anymore, I wish I had the Monster Arts Gigan. I do not. Way back in the day, I remember seeing that at Amazon, and I looked online, and it was still like 70 or 80 bucks. Oh my god, those were the days. God, what does it go for now? Like 270 bucks or something? The newer Kamen Riders, I feel way faster and different in quality, but you should check out Kamen Rider 01. It's more aimed at kids, but has some darker tone. Okay, yeah, I've been checking out, so a guy who started following me on Twitter, actually mentioned to me about checking out Forze, and I actually did start watching Forze, and wow, that has some tonal whiplash from Kuga, but at the same time, like I was already expecting it to be kind of weird, and I've just been kind of having fun watching that one. But yeah, I'll definitely check out 01. I'm planning on checking them checking out way more Kamen Riders when I get a chance. The NECA Kong figure looks great. It doesn't scale with anything Godzilla, but still looks amazing. I need to look at the NECA Kong figure because I really want... I want some type of Kong figure, but, you know, like, I don't have to pay, like, $500. It's pretty dope. Tokyo Clash. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Did you hear about Howl Beyond the Castle? Yes, I did. I was so confused with Howl Beyond the Fog before. For any of you who don't know, that's like an independent kaiju tokusatsu movie. It's being made by, or was made by, one of the like suit creators from Godzilla, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember the name. I'll probably butcher it. But he was putting Kickstarter together, and yeah, I was wondering about that because I like that kaiju looks really good. All the shots and everything they were showing behind the scenes of them making it. But I'm happy because I was wondering if it was getting released here or not, or if there was a release. I'm happy to know that they do finally have a release for it because I am actually kind of excited to see that. Just like I'm really excited to see Nezura 1964. Ever since I saw like the promo art for that, the one with the giant rat, the one that they originally were going to make back before they made Gamera, and because they actually decided to use live rats, and the whole set was infested with fleas and other stuff, they had to like take everything down and get rid of that idea, and then they ended up making Gamera, and we have Gamera. So it'd be kind of cool to see like what this movie is, because I've heard that it's like half movie but also half like behind the scenes. Like they put together like what it might have been or what they were going for, but they also are talking about like I think it's supposed to be also them talking about like documentary, like what they went through making the movie or stuff back in the day. Bryce, check Discord. Okay, yeah, I should. I will just in a second. And a release date. Yeah, I'm happy that it's getting a release date and everything. I'll celebrate my 5th anniversary on YouTube in September. Oh, Zachzilla, hey, cool, man. That's a while. I think technically my channel has been up for now like 4 years, but I don't know what to consider like an anniversary for me because I don't feel like I put out a video kind of early on, but I don't feel like I really started doing or trying with my videos into a certain point, so I don't know what an anniversary for me would be. But that's cool, man. Like, keep it up. Like, it's hard sometimes to sometimes keep up with anything, but like especially creative endeavors. Fun Kamen Rider fact: in one of the Showa shows, the daily villain was, yes, I know, Starfish Hitler. I remember someone. I think it was Matt from Monstrosity, showed me a clip of that. It's from, like, Kamen Rider V3 or something. Yeah. I love Japan, man, guys. Like, they have the most absurd ideas. I mean, we do too, but, like, just the thought, like, let's just make Hitler cross with Starfish, you know? Do you know Smile into the camera? Howl's moving fog. Do you know that Godzilla was mentioned in Mark Brown Arthur's April Fool? I don't know who Mark Brown Arthur is, so no. Sorry. That Bizarre Kaiju guy, hey, how's it going? Have I read the Redman comic? Yes. I don't know if they came out with the last issue for it, because, like, I think I have the first 2 volumes that my wife got for me as a gift, and I read through them, and I thought that was the end of them, but I know that there's like more. I don't know how many more comics are supposed to be, but I have been reading them. That was fun. I never saw any of the original Redman, but I also know that it's not really. It's more just Redman just like mercilessly destroying kaiju in each episode, so it's not really like a. I don't think it's much of like a story at all to that, so it's been really interesting, that comic. I sent you the Gigabash NECA Kong Twitter. Okay, thank you. I need to check that out. My phone's dying, so I'll hop back on when I get on my computer at home. Okay, John. Yeah, no problem. I'll see you then. Mine's been up for 8, but I've only been doing covers for 5. Yeah, Queer Kaiju. I saw that you did, like, I know you did, like, some stuff before you started doing your covers on there. But yeah, like, that's how I feel, too, that I don't know what video I would say I would constitute as when I really started doing YouTube, or, like, I feel like I started doing YouTube. Arthur the Ardv. Oh, Mark. Is that what? Oh, because originates from a language, not country. Though I hate the word aardvark because of. Wait, they did it in an. They mentioned Godzilla in an Arthur's April Fool's video, like Arthur. That's hilarious. Third volume is out. Okay, I need to get that. The Red Man Show is a lot of mindless, cheesy fun. That's what I thought. I'd recommend watching a few episodes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing, because it seemed to be like kind of like really repetitive, like that type of stuff. Oh yeah, this okay. Space Tree. I see the Kong. What is this? Just like generic Kong? Is that what it is? Like original King Kong? Because I think I have seen this one before. I might just get it. Like, or is it supposed to be Skull Island? Or it looks like to me like it's more just like generic Kong, but maybe I'll get it. I really want to getting back into making YouTube videos. Any advice for making videos in the bizarre I would say it's a mix of 33 and 17. Okay. Alright, that makes more sense. I was about to say, it doesn't look exactly like the original Kong. I would say advice for getting YouTube, man, is trying to be passionate about it, like doing stuff that you enjoy doing, like trying to find like what you started. If you were making videos before, like try to remember what you did that you enjoyed with your videos. Because that's something that sometimes I've had a problem with, is like I feel this obligation to put stuff up on YouTube sometimes, but like I don't want it to be that way. Like I'm afraid, because I know how YouTube works and, you know, getting seen on YouTube, but at the end of the day, this should be something that you enjoy doing. If I can make money off of this, if I could make this into something like, at the very least, I dream of making this like a part-time thing one day, you know, but at the above everything else, it has to be something that you enjoy doing. So I think, like, trying to think about what made you interested in making videos, like the creativity that you had before, because that's sometimes, like, I get excited thinking about just random ideas, and that makes me excited for doing videos, you know, like, I'll have a really interesting idea or a joke or a skit I want to do, and then that, like, gets me pumped up. And then my anxiety, the next day, will just stab that in the back, beat it up, and throw it down a flight of stairs. So, just try to grapple on to what made you happy about making videos, and don't let it go. Like, that's probably my best advice if you're trying to get back into videos. And yeah, I know YouTube is not in a good place right now, and honestly, that's what I'd say to try to do, man. Like, just make stuff that you really enjoy. And if you want to get, like, if you want to make, like, good videos or stellar videos, or, like, better, like, trying to make, like, better videos, and, you know, you try that, but you, at the video itself and the idea itself should be something that you really enjoy doing, really want to do, you know? Because I feel like if you try to make this into some, I don't know, like, lifeless job, that's kind of like why I wanted to do YouTube, was, like, I don't like my work. You know, I wanted to do something that got my creativity out, and then I just make it into some thing I feel like I have to do, which is not what I wanted to do originally, or make it feel like I'm obligated to do some of this stuff. Let's see. The Some Guy Named Joe. Hello, the Some Guy Named Joe. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. It's a Kong that isn't based on any design, but takes elements from 33 and 05 design. Ah, okay. Okay, because I was about to say it doesn't look like it's really based off of one thing. That figure, um, Sepe, but thanks to colonization is officially African. Oh, okay. I was reading some of this about language. Sepe, where because you said it's from my language. So Dutch or African? I Okay, that's interesting. It's interesting to see like people like different like people for different like places like that. I'm always so used to people. Belgium. Oh, cool. That's cool. That's cool, man. Hope everything's going well over there. That's really interesting. Um, like I never expect to have like someone from another country watch me. That's really fun. It's really cool. A Kong that's not. I speak Dutch, mostly 33. Interesting, learn a new thing. Nice. Nice that Howl from Beyond the Fog is getting a Blu-ray release. Yeah, I am happy. I like it when it's the best possible best possible quality. Aside from kaiju films, my other favorite genre is monster truck revenge films. Is that a thing? Are there enough of those to be a genre? I had no idea. I don't know if that's a bit of a joke or not, but like if it isn't, that's really cool. I also want to make videos about video games, but I also can't do it for some reason. I feel like gameplay is awkward and video diary stuff is too much of a hassle. It's I don't know. Sometimes you have to like you have to think about the style. Like sometimes like if you just took some time to think about like how you want to do it, like if you want to do videos about video games, do it like in a review style, like I know a lot of people do that, but different people have different like don't have different what's the right word, a different voice for the stuff they do. Like I always felt that way when I did my videos, was like I felt like, what am I adding to the table? But like I feel like I've started developing my own style for videos, so I don't know, man. Like sometimes experimentation, sometimes you have to just try it if you really do want to make it. Like just try and make the video, and just see how it comes out. Like that's what I had to do for my first video. I had to just make it. I had to force myself to make it, and I'm happy I put it out because then I had something out there and I wasn't just sitting around talking about it, But I understand, like, it's hard. It is hard. It's hard to be creative, and it's hard to keep making anything. So, has been hotel got Bryce posting international. I'm only here in thanks to Jobby. I gotta say I really am appreciative of Jobby for like actually voicing in the thing. Like I reached out to him. It was a paid thing, but like I do appreciate that, and I appreciate the some of the exposure basically that I've gotten from that. Unfortunately, YouTube is a bit like that. Like, man, it's one of those things. Like it. I know that I think more people would be interested in some of my content, but it's like, how do you get seen on YouTube? There's the almighty algorithm and everything, but I appreciate that you came here and that you seem to be sticking around, man. I hope you like what you see. I am definitely a little bit I am a little bit different from Jobby in some aspects with, stuff. I know he has a certain kind of humor that he likes to do. I just try to go for stuff that I think, just in general is funny. Well, not being in my underwear. That's one thing that I don't think I will do. Jobby's got that, and eating toys, and just creeping me the fuck out. Let's see. Twister's Revenge and Rolling's Revenge are two examples. Okay, I'm actually really curious. I might need to look that up because I had no idea that was a thing. Fun fact, I found out back in April that MVD, the guys releasing the Rago and Riga, based in Pottstown, Pennsylvania? Oh! 30 minutes away from me. That's really cool. Huh. I didn't know you were in PA, Space Tree. Or maybe you did say that, and I just missed it before. Well, I'm a chill man, so don't feel like he was the only one. I don't know. Did I wait? Did I respond to? Is that to me or is that to someone? I'm sorry. Again, maybe I missed something because like I really my memory. You have no idea. It is so bad, guys. Um, I'm a chilly man, so don't feel like. Okay, I don't know. Dumb question. Do you have like a game plan list of materials you're using for the anti cosplay yet? Oh, so I'm not 100% on the anti cosplay. So okay, so far, I need to pull up my other thing so I know because of the delay. All right, so what I'm planning so far is I want to scan in my boy here with I have a Kinect 3D scanner or Kinect the Kinect Xbox One Kinect thing. But it's got like the infrared on it that allows you to do like a 3D scan. I've already been looking up videos, and what I have planned was to try to get a general shape for the body using this, pulling it in, and I've been slowly learning Blender. So my idea was to try to get that general shape in there. Like try to break it up and actually give it a little bit more depth. And then make a basic like version of that, pull it into the program Pepcura. I think that's how you say it, where you can take like low poly 3D models and then make like you can make you can make patterns of them. So break that down, print out the patterns, and then I was thinking about cutting it out and using like Ava foam, the hard gym mat foam. But I have been debating whether or not I wanted to use like if I wanted to use like upholstery foam or not. It's just like I don't know, because you can make it in a couple different ways, but I don't know which way will yield better results, because I know you can shape this better because I've worked with upholstery foam, but Ava foam not as much. But my idea was breaking out and doing like solid shapes, like the basic shapes of like the chest and everything, but then there's like parts of him that are going to be like different ridges and it's going to be like kind of rounded. So if I use the Ava foam, my idea too was to use some foam clay, which works like Ava foam. You wet it a little bit and then you can shape that, and then you can like put that on the foam, and then once it hardens it turns out to be Ava foam and you can sand that. So that's kind of been my idea. I kind of do have a little bit of a strategy. I just don't know if I'm going to go the hard foam route or the soft foam route. Because if I went with the hard foam route, I think it would be like less heat inducing, which is really appealing to me. I'm a miserable hot man all the time. I am sweating so much, guys. My AC is set to like 60 something right now. But yeah, that's sort of like my general plan with this. But yeah, I just don't know if I want to like lay down like some latex or not on there too, because like I get in this whole thing like let me just make it as good as possible, let me just make it to perfection, and it's like I need to slow myself down because I've never made something to this scale before. So I don't know, we'll see. But that's like the general idea, and I have to just start doing it is my problem. I think I just have to start going one way, and if it's not working out one way, then switch to the other or something. If it's not looking as good as I want it to. Let's see. Godzilla's Revenge didn't suck that much. Come on, it's not as bad as the film starring the bugs from Rodan. Okay, so Bizarre Kaiju guy. I actually haven't watched Godzilla's Revenge in like 5,000 years, so I don't know what to say about it. I know everyone like makes jokes on it or whatever. I don't know. I liked Megaguirus, okay? You're just mean, okay? It's a fun movie. It was a fun movie after watching all those boring Heisei movies. But I don't know. I haven't seen Revenge in so long that I don't like to even say anything on Twitter about it, because I feel like I don't want to make a dumbass like lowball shot at it, when I haven't seen it in I don't know, like 10 years or more. I've got to go. Thanks for the advice, man. Love videos. Keep up. Thank you, Ethan Dino. I really appreciate that, and I hope you're able to make some more stuff, man. I like it's YouTube is fun. YouTube can actually be fun if you get around all the dumbass stuff that YouTube does. So take care. I'm trying to make monster truck revenge films more popular, so everyone go watch Rolling Revenge, or at least watch the Brandon Tenold review. I don't know. My wife has been watching a lot of Brandon Tenold reviews, so yeah, she just said that in chat. Yeah, so I don't know. I may have seen that. I don't think so. Like I might check it out. I'm a miserable hot man. Everyone on Instagram. I realized as soon as I said that yeah, it was a little weird. Sadly, I must bounce. Got to get everything set up for my stream at 8:30. Love jumping in. Oh, cool, Zim. I hope you have a good stream, man. I'm probably not going to be going on for much longer anyway, but see you around. That's some guy named Joe. I believe in you. Thank you. Joe, wait a minute. Joe, are you Twitter Joe? Is that you? Oh man, if that's you, thank you for. Well, I mean, even if that's not you, thank you for stopping in on the stream. But if that's you, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try my hardest. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure 100%. I don't hate Megaguirus. I just don't like it as much as Revenge. It was one of my first chief. Well, that also makes sense too. I know. I think the first couple Godzilla movies I saw were like Sea Monster and King Kong versus Godzilla, but it's been so long since I've seen them too that Ibra is fun. Ibra is still fun to me, but I recently rewatched like King Kong versus Godzilla. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to hide these burps because I it's sometimes they can be funny, but I know not everyone's just like it gets weirded out. I'm sorry. I probably should stop drinking so much soda on stream. But yeah, I get that, being one of the first. I know that happens with people. I try to look at these, when I've been rewatching them as of late, I've been trying to look at them, just through, as much as I can be what's the right word, unbiased, but I mean, that's also impossible to do. If it entertains me to this day in some way, then usually I'm okay with the movie. But if it bores the shit out of me, but I need to rewatch Revenge. Okay, it is you, Joe. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I grew up with you grew up with the Millennium era. Okay. Yeah. I think I grew up off of a mix of Showa and Heisei. Because when I rewatched some of the movies in the last a few years ago, in these last few years, I hadn't seen Megaguirus until a few years ago. I missed a few, and sometimes how hard it is to find some of the DVDs and everything of them. I bought all of them when I had a chance back before the Blu-rays all got they're all third party now, and I have the Criterion collection as well. But yeah, I grew up off of most of the Heisei movies and some Showa, but I went back and watched all the Heisei movies this last couple of years, and man, I'm not gonna bash them. They're not the worst things in the world, but they really don't hold up to what my child brain remembers. I'm just watching them just bored, these ideas and everything. The fights were boring to me. The ideas that they had in some of the plots were oh, this could be interesting, and some of them are a little fun, Biollante is still great, Return is good, I like Destroya. That's about it. Raymond Burr dub of Godzilla was my first. I don't. My memory is so bad. I'm pretty sure I saw some of the Raymond Burr dub way back when, but I don't know. Also, Raygo does not deserve a 2 on IMDb. He doesn't deserve to have a worse rating than the Doom Asylum. I lost my respect for Arrow Video after they released that film on Blu-ray. Huh. I don't... Rego, if I remember, yeah, Rego the Sea Monster, like, I thought that was a decent movie. Like, I'm not saying it's the best thing in the world, but, like, comparatively, I didn't like Ryga as much, but Rego, I thought that had a pretty good premise, and I liked the monster for the most part, like, for the effects and everything. I wish there was been a little bit more of the actual, the animatronic puppet thing that they had for it, a little less CGI or whatever. But, like, I still think with a budget and everything, like, that whole film, both of those films were on budgets, I think they did a fair job with them. Godzilla vs. Destroyer did not earn that finale. No, you're right, Queer Kaiju. I think Destroya is kind of like my, I think it's a decent movie, but I'm not, like, gonna put it up on a giant pedestal. Like, I think a lot of stuff in it were interesting, but there's definitely, like, it did not have, like, a build-up from, like, the original Godzilla. Like, I like the fact that they tried to do that, like, give it the stuff from the first movie and make it seem like this is the big bad, you know? He was created from the weapon that destroyed the original Godzilla, but yeah, it really, by the end of it, it just kind of, I don't know. It's also hard for me to look good at that movie now because, like, after seeing Gamera, Advent, or Attack, or whatever you call it, of Legion, it is really hard for me not to look at that movie and think, wow, Legion did it better. Like, way better? Like, with the little legions and all that, like, the beginning of that movie is like a horror movie, like a legit horror movie. Like, they did a good job with those things, but I just was not, I don't know. I like Destroya's design, you know, but but, like, comparatively, like, if I threw in Legion, like, then fuck Destroya. Legion's better. Anyway, I like the movie with the lizard in it. Yeah, me too, Space Tree. I also like the movie with the amphibian with the hard shell as well. Space Godzilla was one of my first. I don't see why people hate it so much. Like, so, man, for me, it's very boring to me, like, legitimately. Like, when I've rewatched it, like I said, like, I grew up off of, like, I had Space Godzilla, I had Mecha Ghidorah, I had, like, the Trendmaster toys or whatever. Like, I forgot what series of figures those were, but I had all of them. I had Mechagodzilla 2. I probably had a Biollante. I remember having a Batra and Mothra and a Godzilla and all that stuff, and I know I watched Space Godzilla. I know I watched Godzilla vs. Ghidorah, but, like, me rewatching it, it was really, that one was a rough one to get through. Though, Mechagodzilla 2, I'd have to rewatch both of them back to back or something, but I think I dislike Mechagodzilla 2 more than I dislike Space Godzilla. There's just something about that movie that rubbed me, like, the wrong way in too many different ways that I just couldn't get into it. The explanation for Destroyer is weak. Yeah, wouldn't the Oxygen Destroyer have just killed him? How did it turn to... Yeah, I mean, like, the idea is that, you know, like, it destroyed Godzilla, but, like, another creature that they didn't know... It was supposed to be, like, the same idea that, you know, it was like the atomic bomb in its own way. Like, I know. It's not a very... It's not the most, like, original, well-thought-out idea or whatever, but I respect it to an extent. But, yeah, it is a little bit... It is still weird. I mean, radiation would just kill something, too, not make it 100-meter... yeah, that's also true. I don't know. Since Dr. Serizawa didn't fully explain the effects of the Oxygen Destroyer, except that it destroys oxygen. You know. But you can claim that it does a shit ton of other things, you know, if you want. Yeah, let me see. Okay. Goodness gracious. Oh my god, it's already been over an hour? Wow, time really flies. I didn't expect it to be that long already. Yeah, so Yeah, so I'm just gonna I guess I just talk about something a little bit different. Something I thought about bringing up to anyone, like for the channel sake anyway. I do plan on hopefully getting out the. I was doing like the Godzilla anime videos. I'm hoping to get back. Those are probably my next videos to do soon. Finish the trilogy, talking about the trilogy, and then after that, it's kind of all up in the air. I don't know really what I'll be doing after that, but I've got plenty of ideas. That's the thing. Like I have plenty of things I know I want to do. I just don't know what order I want to do. Plus, I might be doing some. I should be doing some collaborations with people from the community. I've been wanting to do for a while, but just then the world kind of just stopped. So it's been hard. It's been hard to do anything. The original Ultraman is so much fun. I have been having trouble getting through that show, but I'm almost done with it. I understand why people like it. It's hard for me sometimes to watch like older shows, but I see why Ultraman is a long-running series, beloved series. Could I review the Red Man comic? Oh, for sure. When, like, I've said in some of my videos, like, I say, like, kaiju and tokusatsu related media. Like, I say that because I wanted to leave it open for movies, for shows, for cartoons, for comics, for books, like, anything like that. I just haven't been sure what to do next because, like, I had hoped to get out reviews a little faster than I have. That's why I'm trying to aim now for, like, maybe 15 minutes. And if it goes a little bit over that, that's fine. But, like, not to do, like, a 30-minute big thing for a while. Like, definitely, I'm not planning on working on any long-running shows in the future. Like, it'll basically be film stuff, but like I'm hoping to get to a point where like I can just get the stuff out a little bit easier, but it's difficult sometimes. Let me see. It's fun for me, so in a so bad it's good kind of way. Oh yeah, like I think it's a fun I'm having like a brain meltdown right now. It's a fun comic. Check out Tetsuo the Iron Man, my man. Excuse me. I bought the Tsukamoto collection, and I actually had seen bits and pieces of Tetsuo the Iron Man from a couple years ago, and today I actually watched it in full, and my God, what a bizarre ass film. I have been really wanting to watch the sequel, The Body Hammer, and I plan on doing that very soon. And honestly, I've always wanted to expand into other media and other things eventually, or in the meantime. And I definitely have thought about like doing a review for Tetsuo now, and maybe some of the other films from Tsukamoto, just for the hell of it. He is it's such a bizarre movie, and I like it. Like the visuals, the black and white, just the idea of like this the machinery just growing off of the guys and everything. Just it's so crazy. Bryce, join me and Davis watch Yuri Yatsura. I should. I should watch it. I watched the movie. I watched one of the movies for Uri Yatsura like years and years ago back on Comcast or whatever. It's like one of those like random on demand things, and I was like, I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna watch it. And then it's a movie for a long running series, so I had no idea who anyone was in that movie. I don't know, how long is it, Space Tree? How many episodes are in it? Because I know it's made by what's her face Inuyasha Ranma one half, so I'm expecting it to have 5,000 episodes, and I'm not sure if I'm willing to put up with that much. Yeah, that's a thing. Bizarre Kaiju guy. It's like $80, $70, $60. I don't remember, but it's got like 10 movies in it, or so, and it's really, hold on. Yeah, there you go. It's got like ton of movies: Tetsuo the Iron Man, Body Hammer, The Adventure of Denshu Koza, Tokyo Fist, Bullet Ballet, A Snake of June, Vital Haze, Kotoko, and Killing. And for the longest time, I didn't realize that this guy, Tsukamoto, I don't know if you guys have seen Shin Godzilla, but just put a little pink towel around this guy's neck, and he's one of the guys who worked on the task force in Shin Godzilla. So that was pretty cool to find out. Body Hammer is even nastier in parts. Oh, well, I'm really curious about it, so I don't know. I might still end up watching it, but I'll be cautious because I'm not always into like that type that nasty stuff. Was it the second movie? That's the one that has the actual Blu-ray release. Yeah, it is the second movie, but like it's a combo. It's like a giant. Oh, was it the second movie? That's the one that has an actual Blu-ray. Oh, for Yoroi Yatsura. I don't know. It was on Comcast, so I have absolutely no idea. I just know that it was the one where the whole world was on the back of the turtle. You know, like they did that like that myth. They found like some person. I have no idea what that movie was. I barely remember anything from it. I just know there was the turtle flying in space, and it was based off of that like ancient like legend or whatever. That's all I remember from that movie. Damn it, yeah, it's a good collection. I'm definitely gonna end up probably watching all of these. I've just been interested in watching like different media, especially since I've been always curious about like a bunch of Japanese films. Oh well, let me tell you, I'm on episode 89 and I have like 100 to go. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll watch like a couple. I just blew my cash on the Arrow video camera, but yeah, that one. I might have to hold off on that one. I don't know if I want to really drop that money on it right now. I'm only afraid of it like going out of print is my problem. You know, like later down the line. I don't want it to because like I mean I have like all the Gamera films. They're on DVD. They're on standard DVD, and I don't have Gamera the Brave on a legal copy. You know, yes, that's the second movie. Okay, so I saw the second movie of Yoroi Yatsura completely out of context. Hadn't seen anything else, so I was confused. I mean, I put stuff together, but like I kind of figured after halfway through the movie that this may have been based off of something else, and I wasn't getting the full context. But yeah. Yeah, I had to get that Mysterians on bootleg. Oh yeah. That's another thing I hate about like this genre is the fact that a lot of them had releases, a lot of them had DVDs and stuff and Blu-rays that were affordable, but then they stopped printing them after like 2-3 years, and now most of them are like 4-5 times the price they originally went out for. To be fair, I also saw the second movie before anything else too. Oh, okay, well, that's cool. We're in the same boat. I liked it, but I like it even more having seen a good chunk of it. Okay. I spent $60 on a Dogora DVD. Oh, man. I'm very sorry, Bizarre Kaiju guy. That sucks. That really sucks. On a DVD as well, like... yeah, like I've seen that a lot of the older ones are like $35 for like some of those old classic Toho films for a DVD, and it kind of hurts looking at that. It definitely hurts when I see it for anything higher than that, like when it gets like $40-50. Oof. It's part of the reason why I haven't seen all that much Toku. Yeah, Yeah, I know. I do. I want to own them too. Like, I wouldn't mind owning them. Like, they just need to release them, especially Kamen Rider. I mean, I'm happy that they're streaming some Kamen Rider now, but they have a lot of stuff for Kamen Rider that they need to, like, re-release and put out over here, and stop putting out those fucking belts. I don't care. I know that people do care in the Kamen Rider community, and I get it. They make money. I'm sorry I'm burping so. But, like, actually put out the media that they're based on. You know, like, I'd appreciate that more. It wasn't even worth it. I don't think that'd be worth $60 either. Grab Space Amoeba, and that was worth it. Love that movie. I saw Matt Monstrosities, they did a review of it. That looked kind of fun, that movie. It looks sort of fun. You guys think the Criterion is trying to get more of the Toho Sci-Fi stuff for another box set? They have Rodan and Gargantuas. I hope they do. I really hope they do. That, I mean, it would be cool if they put, like, that stuff together in one set. There's a few other movies that I want to try that I'd like to check out, but, like, trying to find them again. I'm not going to pay, like, $20, $30, $40 here for those random DVDs. If they put them together in, like, a Blu-ray collection, and maybe, you know, cheaper than the Godzilla Criterion collection, and maybe it didn't take up, like, half of a bookshelf. Screw a Godzilla collection, we just need a Toho Tokusatsu collection. Yeah. I think that would be cool, yeah, just putting all that together. Like, I've always known about Kamen Rider and stuff, but they just haven't been easy available. Yeah, exactly. Same thing here. When I wanted to look into Kamen Rider, like, years ago, I didn't know where to look, and then, like, it's been one of those situations that, they haven't put out the stuff here. I'm happy that Mill Creek has been putting out Ultraman, but Kamen Rider desperately needs it now. Like, if Ultraman now has, like, what, 8, 9, 10 seasons now on Blu-ray you can buy, Kamen Rider still has... Do they even have any releases for DVD in North America? I don't think that they do. Like, they have the streaming, but, the streaming for it, but I don't know if they've actually put anything out for it to buy. Gotta run. It's fun chatting. See you, Queer Kaiju. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. Hope you have a chill time, man. Take care. Criterion will use it as an excuse to release House a second time. I still want to see that movie. I'd be fine with them slapping that in there or whatever. I want to be able to own Varen without giving away my wallet. Yeah. The original Kamen Rider is on Tubi. Yeah, I know. And they also have the original Kamen Rider on Shout's website, too, for streaming. They've got the original Kamen Rider, the first Showa series, then they have the first Heisei series, Kuga. Can we please get Red Man, Mirror Man, and Fireman on Blu-ray? That would be interesting. Those... Okay, why is he called Fireman? Do you have any idea? Does he use fire? Does he fight fire? Does he have a hose that he shoots at fire kaiju? Like, I was talking to Matt sometime last year, and he asked if he'd seen Daimajin. I didn't because I want the DVD set, and it's... Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I got the Daimajin Blu-ray set back when it was like $30 for all 3 films together. That's the thing. It's like, I bought, like, all these Blu-rays for, like, Godzilla and a few kaiju, like, other Toku stuff. Like, just at, like, the right time. Because then, like, 2-3 years later, all of that stuff just out of print. Or third party being sold for, like, 3 times the amount. Yet I found a random Daimajin plushie in Hawaii for $10. I want that now. I want a Daimajin plushie. Space Tree. I'm gonna have to look that up. No clue, I just assumed that he was a kaiju version of a fireman. Yeah, I don't know. They have a thing about, like, it's always like Mirror Man, Ultraman, Red Man, Blue Man, 1 Man, 2 Man. SSS Dynazenon better be good. Yeah, I really hope that the Dyna Xenon is good. If it seems like it is being made by Trigger, so I'm already like thinking that it's going to be good. If it's made by the same team and everything, I'm hoping that it's at least, even if it's not exactly as good as Gridman, even if it's just a little, if it's a little less than that, I'd be fine with that. I am at a disadvantage because I only actually started getting an actual movie collection started back in 2016. Everything I own is basically, that's been my problem with, like, you know, like, I don't need collectibles, but I like to, like, at least get something from a series, like, at least one thing from a series that I really enjoy. And we finished watching Kuga, and that's been the problem with, like, a lot of the figures and releases. Some of the stuff was put out, like, several years ago, 7, 8, 9 years ago, which means that now all of them are out of print. Because I went to find, like, the SH Figure Arts Kuga figure, and it's, like, at $130. I found a model kit one that was only $30, so that's what I got. It's a racket, I tell you. The whole DVD Blu-ray scene combined with the collectibles, it's a fucking racket. My family just never got to watch movies that often growing up. I've always been aware of stuff like Godzilla, but it wasn't until then I was actually able to get into it. Yeah, I gotcha. Alright. Gotta go. If don't chat in an hour, I won't be back. Okay, cool. Thanks for dropping by, Bizarre Kaiju guy. Actually, I think I'm probably going to, unfortunately, like, wrap it up, guys. I just wanted to do, like, a random stream. I'm sorry, there really wasn't much of a point, per se, to this. But I'm happy for everyone dropping in. Happy people had questions and stuff and, you know, got to chat with everyone here. There's another point in the NECA versus SH Monster Arts argument. Monster Arts is one and done when NECA should have had their stuff in circulation all the time. Yeah, that's something that's aggravating with that too. Hot take, I like Damajin 2 the most out of the trilogy when most Toku fans like it. You know, that's funny. Androius, I don't know, I probably butchered that too. Thank you for stopping by. I like Daimajin 2 the best as well. So you're not alone. I think the first one was pretty good. Literally, when he literally parts the fucking sea, my wife wishes she could have recorded me, and I do too, because my reaction, I don't think I'll be. It's so hard to recreate a genuine reaction, but like, oh my god, it was so insane. Plus, it doesn't help that, like, the second movie is a lot like the first movie. Just, like, some stuff is, like, rearranged, but it's very much the first movie anyway, so... hell yeah, no point, gang. Like, if you miss a Monster Arts, oops, check eBay. NECA, just wait 6 months, it'll be back on... Yeah, that's another thing that sucks with Monster Arts and Figure Arts and stuff like that. Well, I'll submit my final question. Why do people dislike Godzilla... King of the Monsters? It's like Ghidorah, but on a Hollywood budget. Wait. Why do people dislike Godzilla, King of the Monsters? It's like Ghidorah, but on a Hollywood budget. Oh, right, like the original Ghidorah movie. Sorry, I was it's like trying to, like... So... You know what, my guy? I don't know. I enjoyed King of the Monsters. I enjoyed it a lot. I did not like 2014. I went to see King of the Monsters twice on opening day. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it was a big budget film. I understand a lot of people just can't get over... They just can't get over the writing in there, the characters, the jokes, and everything. And I understand that. That was my problem with 2014. But the thing is, King of the Monsters to me just has the action in it and the scenes and the just everything in it that, like, even if the people in it, like, I don't think the people in it are the worst thing in the world. Like, I enjoyed for the most part some of the characters in there. Some of the jokes just did you say gonorrhea? Like, but otherwise, like, I enjoyed the fuck out of that movie. Like, the effects and everything. Just finally getting to see, like, I don't like to bash on the suits and everything, but actually getting to see Ghidorah's heads move independently and actually move like a monster. Getting to see Rodan. Rodan's opening scene is the best, like, just shut up. It's an amazing opening scene. He expertly murders all those jet fighters. And his music. I don't even care. It's like some people were upset that they didn't get to use Rodan's theme. I get that. But that theme that they used, it's really fucking good. Yeah, sometimes I lie in bed alone and feel sad. What? Space Tree. I mean, haha, Sonic like comment. Yeah, so on that note, Space Tree, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits tonight, guys. Thank you for everyone for stopping. Thanks, Space Tree, Bizarre Kaiju guy. Thank you for chatting it up and everything. I am hoping to try to make this a once a month sort of thing. What time of the month, I don't know. Space Tree, I do sometimes forget that your name is William. I'm sorry. I forget because, like, I'm just used to everyone's, like, username. I do apologize if I do that a lot. The same thing with, like, Zimzilla. I know he's Nate. I think that's, yeah, Nathan, and I always forget. I'm bad at this stuff. Alright. Anyway, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe if you like my content. And ring that bell for more notifications for Professor Kaiju's Kaiju-related stuff. But no, seriously, I'll be around. There'll be more content down the line for sure. And I'll try to make this like at least a monthly type of stream. And hopefully by then I'll figure out how to use OBS. This is definitely not something you can learn in a couple hours in an afternoon when you're, like, panicking over everything. Anyway, alright guys, have a good night. Peace out. How do I stop the stream? Oh no. Oh no.